works, you made it worse. Light out the match and burn some more. I see the angel in his horns. I'm so glad, and yet I'm not. I was too blind to know. I fell hard, and then I thought, and then I fell, and I fell for a demon. I just wanna be part of your
It's another hot one.
You can take your time. Ready, set, go. Raise the time.
It's a haunting echo, a specter of faded dreams and broken promises. A sorrowful portrait painted in the chilling shades of regret. Yet don't you see?
Empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I want